All right, this is the Springfield edition of Mid-Century Modern. What we have here is a fairly typical mid-century modern railway station. It has many of the features that they typically have. There's some doors, windows that go up to the eave line. There's a sign, has pot plants, a platform. These are the things that you would routinely find at a mid-century modern railway station. There's also some outdoor seating for what's called in these parts the summer. Springfield gets its name from the Latin term for water bubbling up from the ground and the Latin term for the place that the water bubbles up from the ground. And that place in particular is down there at the, I'm going to say, uphill end of the yard, where there is actually a spring under about where that coal wagon is parked. What else? Springfield has at least 4 red lights. There's a main line. It goes from somewhere down there up towards those hills. It has a loop. There's a couple of sidings. There's a shed over there. Fairly typical. Oh, there's a moth. Fairly typically of mid-century modern, it has the cantilevered veranda. Also, there's no cycling or skateboarding. There's also no one here to stop you doing that. There's a Christmas tree down there. We'll look at that later. And there's a little sun garden there, which is quite unique. I've not seen that before in a mid-century modern railway station. And I've seen at least 5 counting this. So it makes it quite unique. It makes it one of the 20% of mid-century modern railway stations that has a sun garden. What else? There's a cafeteria. There's a sign saying Springfield, which is important and which is also a common feature of mid-century modern railway stations. Quite often they show the name of the town that the railway station is in. The Springfield railway station is in an ideal location between the railway tracks and the town of Springfield, which you couldn't hope for anything more when it comes to a railway station. Unusually for a mid-century modern railway station, there is no mid-century modern goods shed. I expect that the money was spent on the sun garden instead. Not sure what year this new station was built, but it is more modern than the original station. For instance, it has a platform, and Springfield didn't always have that sort of luxury. There's a rubbish bin. There's kind of some furniture and stuff in here. It doesn't actually look that inviting as a cafeteria, but you know, it's not my place to say. Oh, it's got a car park, which is ideal because I arrived here by car. So really useful, and also reflects the current state of passenger rail in New Zealand, because it's far easier to arrive at a railway station, particularly a mid-century modern railway station, by car. What else? There's a mountain or hills, some sort of hill range up there. Railway goes kind of around a corner, but that way looks pretty flat and a bit downhill, so I'm going to say that it probably heads towards the ocean. There's kind of a lawn. It's been mowed recently, so that's good. There's some concrete sleepers over there, some wooden sleepers that haven't been stolen yet. So that's good, right? And what else? All right, that's about it. It's time for the musical montage. Enjoy.